అక్కడ పని పట్ల ఇస్ నాట్ ఆల్ రెస్పాండ్. Shut down. ఇందులో కూడా ఇంటర్నెట్ కేసెస్. పేపర్లు ఎంత కష్టంగా వచ్చినాయి తెలుసా నీకు అసలు.
Hello everyone. Let me know if the video is clear and if the audio is clear. Hi, good to see you back in the live stream. Let's make profit today. Will there be more videos on liquidity strategy? Hello, good evening. Hi everyone. So let's quickly see what we have for today. Let's first discuss the liquidity strategy and then let's also see order flow, what's happening. But meanwhile, tell me if the quality is okay. Okay, so I wanted to take a short trade on UCAT, but right now I didn't take, even though I marked this because I was waiting for the CPI. Now that the CPI is over, let's plan a new setup. Daily direction is bearish because this was the last break. Going on 4 hour, this candle will close at 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. So this is going to turn bullish. Hopefully in the next 10 minutes, this 4-hour candle is going to close. 1 hour is also turning bearish. If everything turns bearish, then obviously you can only take buys. Not so good. Let me go and see what's there on Euro USD because I think I might get a setup on Euro USD. Euro USD Forex.com. So the last break on Euro USD has been towards the upside. So the daily direction is bullish. The 4 hour is going to close right now. 4 hour is going to be bearish, and obviously 1 hour is also going to be bearish. So we can look for some sort of buys. So what we can do is probably wait for either the Asian highs or at least the London highs to take a sell. London highs are over here, which is 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So if the price goes there and then gives me some sort of a setup like this, I can take a short. Speaking of gold, daily is bullish, 4 hour is bearish, 1 hour has been bearish from a while. So let's see. No, today does not look very clear to me, because does not look that great to me, because we had CPI and hence the crazy moves in the market. We can take a trade on NAS at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time, because that's when the US market opens. Daily is bearish, 4 hours bearish, 1 hour is also bearish until unless it closes above this, which is not possible because the 4 hour candle, 1 hour candle is going to close in another 5 minutes, so it is going to close bearish. So we can look for some sort of a short setup on NAS 100, but we need to be mindful about the fact that NAS kind of created equal highs. If you guys have any questions, then please ask. I'll just post the link of the stream on YouTube, on Instagram. Have you guys watched the entire 10-part series on the liquidity strategy? Will there be more videos on liquidity strategy? Yes, I will upload 2 videos today, probably right after the stream. It also has a backtesting video on it, so you can just watch that. Once that's over, I will also make a comprehensive video on how you can change certain rules in the strategy to have more trades and stuff like that. So make sure to complete the entire 10-part series. I'll make an advanced version of the video of the series, because obviously those recordings are a year old. I'll also show you how I take trades using the 5-minute time frame now. I've a little bit tweaked the strategy with time and experience. Begin with the 15-minute time frame. Eventually you can also start using the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so I want to take a setup on NAS today, preferably for the short side. So to do that, daily is bearish, 4 hour is bearish. Let's just mark the last resorts of everything. And 1 hour is also here. Okay, so everything is bearish right now, including the daily time frame. So this is pretty much what I needed. Where is the London highs? London highs were here. So London high and the kill zone high has been swept by this. Ideally, this is a good setup for me. I can take a trade right now. So this is a good setup, I must say. I can take a trade like this. Stop loss above the high and then book a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So ideally this is a good setup, but the only thing that I'm not happy with is, firstly, it's not 7 p.m. yet, and secondly, we can wait for 7 p.m. Price will retrace a little bit more, and as soon as it's 7 p.m. you can take the trade. That's what I think you were supposed to do. that is what I have in mind today for NAS. Wait till 7 p.m. or if you're willing to take the risk, then you can take a risk from right here. But it's preferable that you wait till the New York session opens. Then I will take a trade, probably. The only, I would like to say, red flag about this trade is there are a lot of equal highs over here. See, look at this. I don't like this much. What I want to see is that the price goes above here and then it would have given me a setup that would have been better. But since that's not possible, I will just wait for 7 p.m. and then if the price is somewhere over here, then I will just take the trade, stop loss above the high and then target 1 to 3s. You can still take the trade right now, but it is risky. So wait for the US stock market open. Is anybody having a doubt? But don't you think that the news data high could be taken? Exactly. I think that can happen. That is exactly why I'm not taking the trade before 7 p.m. because I would like to wait and see what happens in the market open. Either the market is going to open and by the time it's going to already be like this, or one sec, 134. Yeah, by the time it's already gonna be either this high market is just gonna go and melt, or the price is gonna be here and I'll take a trade. But with that being said, the data high always acts like a major pool of liquidity, and the data high is also making equal highs with the kill zone, which means the Frankfurt high has not been taken yet. No, the Frankfurt high has been taken. So Frankfurt, when I say Frankfurt, I mean the London kill zone, and London kill zone timing has not changed yet. Only the New York kill zone has been changed, which means that right now, wait, 12:30 to 1:30 is Frankfurt. Okay, so this particular data high also swept the London kill zone highs, which is the Frankfurt highs, as well as the New York kill zone, which is why I think that could be good. But yeah, I'm not very satisfied with this, because if the data high would have been something like this, then that would have given me additional confluence, but it's okay. Do you guys have any questions so far? Hello? Hello? I'm waiting for part 11. Sure, I will upload it today. Is there any trial or free version of Market app? You can try it for a month and see how that goes for you. It's totally up to you. Try it for a month. If you like it, then buy it for another month, or else don't buy it. Just try it for a month and then cancel your thing if you do not like it. Is it good to trade GER40? Yes, I used to love GER40. German index used to be my favorite instrument at all. But I stopped trading it recently, like not recently, about 6 months ago, because German index is best to trade during the London session. And I stopped trading the London session eventually after a while. So that's why. See, look at this, guys. Look at the price just going up. This is why I keep saying that don't hurriedly take any trade on NAS 100 before the New York stock market opens, because chances are price might just go above this, and that's when the market opens. It's better that you just wait till 7 p.m. and if the price is still oscillating here at 7 p.m., then you can take a trade. That is what I have in mind for NAS. If the price goes above, then great. I can't do anything about it. Maybe if the price gives me some setup like this, then I can look at that. Do not take this trade right now, because wait for the time. Are you guys understanding the logic behind why I want you to take this? Because I was seeing the directions, and the first direction is daily bearish. Then the daily went bullish again. Here there was daily bearish because of this particular break. You see this break, so the daily chart is bearish. 4-hour chart is also bearish. 1-hour chart is also bearish. And yeah, so it should go down. It should eventually go down. I think the price should actually melt like this, but it's not up to us. We need to always wait for confirmations. Expected target in US 100. Expected target, see, these lows are something you will target first. And when the price goes below this, please trail your things accordingly, and then maybe these lows. But yeah, I think this should be the target. I will say 1 to 3. Please don't wait for more than 1 to 3. Don't be greedy. Just book 1 to 3s. What other pairs do you want me to do my analysis on? Let me know. NQ 1-hour is still in a range, though would get better price action once it breaks high or low. Completely agree with you, but just trying to do what I can do with the information the market is giving me right now. Anyway, guys, little bit if EU, GU, UJ. I will just do EU because I don't know how GU and UJ works. So let's do Euro USD. One sec. Okay, no setups on Euro USD for me. It has taken out the previous daily lows, right? And 4-hour is also going down. Daily direction is bullish. 1-hour is also going down. But 1-hour will change its direction over here. I will tell you if there's any setup, but right now there is no setup. Does Euro GBP have a setup? No. No, guys, the only valid setup I see right now is on NASDAQ, and I need to wait for another 20 minutes. New within ICT concepts, is it advisable to trade on CPI day? It is not advisable to trade during the CPI, but the CPI got over like 40 minutes ago, so I think now it's fine for you to trade if you have a setup. What strategy do you use for trading SMC or price action? On my CFD accounts, I use SMC, but on my futures accounts, I use order flow trading. Okay, guys, a little bit about discounts which are there lately. If you want to buy a FundingPips account, then you can use the coupon code Soumya for an exclusive discount, especially for first time users. And if you want to use my pre-market analysis tool, which is called the Market AI, then let me also take you guys through that so you can see what's happening today. In the Market AI software, what you basically get to see is that all the fundamentals are broken down easily. And if you guys want to check out this, then you can also see all the fundamentals which are broken down very easily. And I am not really a fundamentals person, but over time I've realized that fundamentals really do move the market, which is why I've started using Market AI. And if you guys want to use it, then you can use the coupon code SOWMYA for about 20% discount. Ma'am, please Hindi mein bolo. Okay, I heard you. तो देखते हैं कि नास 100 में क्या हो रहा है मार्केट एआई पे. So you just go here and you can type whatever instrument you want to trade in. जैसे कि अभी मुझे अगर देखना है कि NQ में क्या हो रहा है, I just go here and then I go on that. Then Market AI is going to generate analysis, and then you can just wait for it to load, because AI is going to give you all the signs and input from its end. You can also see the day trading bias on NQ is bearish, and the trade which we want to take, that's also bearish. So that's pretty cool. And then it also tells us that why is the bias bearish and what are the reasons why the bias right now is bearish. It also tells us if there are any possible reasons for NQ to turn bullish. I can't see volume. Is it off? Is it on other setup? What do you mean by volume? So yes guys, Market AI is also saying Market AI में भी लिखा है कि bearish है sentiment, so I think we can take a trade right now. We don't have to wait for 7 PM. But ठीक है, अगर हम ये करेंगे तो थोड़ा रिस्की है अभी, तो मैं वेट करना चाहती हूँ for 7 PM. बट अगर आप लेना चाहते हो तो आप ले सकते हो. It's totally up to you. NQ is also bearish on Market AI. Let me also wait for this to load. Do you have any doubts? Market AI frames its bias based on news fundamentals or on technical analysis. Market AI uses both technicals as well as fundamentals. It basically uses fundamentals and then it also uses technical data, and basically kind of gives you a mix of both of them. You can check it out for yourself if you want, and उसका link मेरे description में दिया हुआ है. I'll just show it to you guys. Yeah. My pre-market analysis tool, Market AI. I'll just put it down here so you can use this, and you can use the coupon code Soumya for an exclusive discount. अगर आप लोग क्रिप्टो में ट्रेड करते हो, then quickly let's also see क्रिप्टो में क्या हो रहा है. सबसे पहले I'll start with Bitcoin. Daily is currently bearish on Bitcoin. 4 hour is also bearish on Bitcoin. इसका last resort भी mark कर लेते हैं. Price is trading above the last resort. 1 hour is going to also might turn bullish. अभी के लिए I don't have any setup on BTC. The only time I will have a setup is when BTC breaks below 69347.56. What's your opinion about SMC and order flow? We can be profitable with SMC. It's much easier to be profitable with order flow as compared to SMC, because मैं अपने futures accounts पे सिर्फ order flow use करती हूँ. तो eventually SMC is just something जो आसान है to start with. Even if you are rewarded with all the setups, you will lose if you don't control emotions while trading. Completely agree. इट्स प्रीमियम राइट, लाइक फ्री वर्जन नहीं है इसका. आई एम नॉट वेरी श्योर अगर इसका फ्री वर्जन है. मैं यूज़ करती हूँ इसका प्रीमियम वर्जन ही मैं यूज़ करती हूँ. मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा मैंने कौन सा वाला ख़रीदा है, ईयरली का है कि मंथली का है, बट यस. और अगर हम क्रिप्टो को देखते हैं, इथीरियम में क्या हो रहा है. इथीरियम में डेली इज़ बेरिश, 4 आवर इज़ बुलिश, 1 आवर इज़ बुलिश. तो इथीरियम में एक अच्छा लॉन्ग सेटअप देखने को मिल सकता है, बट अभी ज़्यादा कुछ लग नहीं रहा. अगर आप लोगों को भी क्रिप्टो ट्रेड करना है, एंड देयर इज़ अ prop firm called Cointracts which is a crypto prop firm. तो आप इसमें ट्रेड कर सकते हो. इसमें आप कूपन कोड यूज़ कर सकते हो TOFU, TOFU, for a 10% discount. Hey, which trading view charts exactly matches with FundingPips MT5 charts for CFDs? Okay, if you want charts which match prop firms the most, then use forex.com. Use forex.com for forex pairs, and Oanda or forex.com for NAS 100 and Saxo for gold. Remember this, इस चीज़ को याद रखो. इन्हीं पर्टिकुलर ब्रोकर चार्ट्स, ये ब्रोकर चार्ट्स जो ट्रेडिंग व्यू पे सबसे ज़्यादा सिमिलर होते हैं प्रॉप फर्म के चार्ट से. Yes, NAS 100. For Lucid trading, which platform is good? FundingPips uses Oanda. Yes, FundingPips uses Oanda, but the most accurate charts are the ones which I told you. इस पे देख के आप FundingPips पे ट्रेड ले सकते हो, बिकॉज ये वाला चार्ट will never go wrong. For Lucid trading, which platform is good? Okay, so I use Atis, which is an order flow trading software. So that only connects with Rhythmic. So I use Rhythmic. If you also do order flow trading and you want to connect your Atis software to it, then you also use Rhythmic. If not, you can use TradeC or something else. I don't know. And yes, if you want to use Lucid, you can use the coupon code Soumya again, and you get an exclusive 80% discount. मैम प्लीज़ हिंदी में बोलो. अरे यार ठीक है, सॉरी. देखते हैं जब मार्केट खुलता है व्हाट हैपेंस. Atis works with Ninja Trader also. Really? I wasn't aware. If you want, you can use Trade. Oh wait, it is easier to connect with trading your account. चलो देखते हैं कि USD कैनेडियन डॉलर में क्या हो रहा है. सेटअप तो मिल गया है, बट डायरेक्शन स्टिल बेरिश, 4 आवर बुलिश. Ugh, everything has changed. So no. Does anyone know how I can mute my live stream if I want to? Are spreads good in FundingPips? Yeah, they're pretty good. FundingPips. I've never faced any problem with trading. Okay, guys. Let me just see if I can mute this. Where are you based and how do you manage such work, content creation and trading? I'm based in India. I trade and I recently started content creation. I am trading along with doing live stream with you. I've been trading from the last 4 years and I've started creating content from the last 6 months. So I'm still very much new to this, and which is why you can see the quality of my live streams might not be that good because I'm still figuring out a lot of different things when it comes to trading. Mute and OBS near the audio source. Chalo, let me check. Audio make. Array. What am I supposed to do? मैम आपने कहा कि वो सच है रेड कैंडल देखे तो ट्रेड बीच में से कट करता हूँ आज से ही आपकी सब आप स्पैम मत करिए मैं पढ़ रही हूँ आपका मैसेज आपकी प्लेलिस्ट देखना चालू कर दिया है थैंक यू मैम बहुत अच्छी बात है आप बस देखते रहो आपको कोई भी डाउट्स हो तो आप मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड में आके भी पूछो आप रोज़ मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम्स भी ज्वाइन करके पूछ सकते हो जो भी आपको डाउट्स हो रहे हो ऑडियो इनपुट कैप्चर के बगल में स्पीकर सिंबल है ऑडियो इनपुट कैप्चर के बगल में स्पीकर सिंबल है ओह क्रेजी कैन यू हियर मी नाउ कैन यू हियर मी जस्ट टेल मी इफ यू कैन हियर मी और नॉट Great. You can hear me? You just said you can still hear me? How come? Mic. Okay, so can you hear me now? This is exactly what I said. See, I asked you guys to wait till 7 p.m. and I asked you not to trust this QM. The reasons were very clear. 7 p.m. didn't start yet, which means the US session didn't start yet, and there were equal highs here. If you would have taken that, you would have taken a loss. Now I'll tell you what my plan is. Daily is bearish, 4-hour is bearish. Okay, let's do this again. Daily is bearish, 4-hour is bearish. Okay, and 1 hour can be bullish, but it does not matter. What I want to see is for price to close below this. Let's see. Today there is CPI data as well. CPI is over, right? I risk 1 to 2% in a single trade. I risk 1% in the first trade, and then I risk 2%. Share knowledge on order flow. Yes, I am trying to connect my laptop to the live stream. I'm still figuring that out. Okay.
అయిపోయినా
Okay, everyone, can you hear me? What a beautiful trade. What a beautiful trade. Quickly tell me if you guys are able to hear me. Then I will break down the entire order flow trade for you guys. Did you guys see the trade which I just took? Okay, so I deliberately did not say anything. I wanted you guys to just observe the chart. I wanted you guys to see a trade which I'm taking without any bias and just observe it. I hope you all are able to see the screen. And मैम जी, you are waiting for the sweep of London, and yes, वो मैं वेट कर रही हूँ फॉर द लिक्विडिटी स्वीप स्ट्रैटेजी. वो तो आया ही नहीं. मैं अभी ऑर्डर फ्लो दिखा रही थी जो मैं फ्यूचर्स पे ट्रेड कर रही थी. CFD पे मैंने ट्रेड नहीं लिया क्योंकि किल जोन स्वीप नहीं हुआ. डिड यू गाइस सी द चार्ट of the order flow? How fascinating is that? Like I was able to book my target in what, less than 10 minutes. Do you guys want to know how I took the trade? If yes, then I can explain it to you guys. Cool, target done. Yes, Weber was asking me especially for the order flow, so that's why I tried my best to connect Google Meet with this. I'm not sure how clear it was, but yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. I will do this every day, and I will, if this Google Meet thing works, Zoom meeting thing works, and I will break down all the trades for you guys. You guys, just give me a moment. I need to click some order. Okay guys, let me quickly explain to you the logic behind today's trade. First, look at this particular chart, okay, how I did my pre-market analysis. First, I zoomed out the chart and I was looking at the entire chart, and I was seeing that the daily was repeatedly going down, and that was one sort of a confirmation which I had that the trend on E-mini S&P 500 has been towards the downside. And then I went on the 4-hour time frame to just see what's up, what's happening. And then I went to the 1-hour time frame to see if there is any sort of a move which I can have. After just having some sort of an idea, I went to the 30 minutes time frame, and I could see that there was data highs over here, which is the CPI data. A lot of people think that data highs are considered to be liquidity, but I strongly say that the data highs have some sort of a hidden supply in it, because think about it logically. What does a data high even mean? A data high just means that price was going up, and then there was some particular strong seller here because of which the price came down. So I would just say that this wick is basically a very strong supply, and if the price would have broken down this trend line, that's when I would look for longs. But if the price would have rejected here, then I would look for shorts, because overall also the market has been going down. This is how I marked my zone, and this is how I identified that this is a strong supply zone. Is this clear until now? Then I'll go to the order flow software. If you're not understanding the location why I took this trade, then it will be an issue. You need to always understand what was the location where I took the trade. That is my zone. The wick was my zone. The wick was my supply zone, because I know that from there some strong sellers came down. So the wick is a location, and I want some sort of volume to take place there, which gives me a short opportunity. Just looking for footprint charts without having any sort of location will not be profitable for you. Location always matters. Why you are buying or selling from a particular place, that matters the most. Now I'll take you guys to my Atlas software. Always remember, whatever we are doing at the location which is given over there. Okay. Now let me go on my Zoom. Okay, so this is how my chart was looking at my zone, right? So this was the zone that I had drawn. This is the exact zone. You can go on TradingView and check. This was the zone which I drew. There was a red colored candle in the supply zone. My supply zone was the area wherein I had strong sellers, right? The wick of the news time. At the wick of the news time, after the New York Stock Exchange opened, I had a red bodied candle with a very high green delta, which is a 736 green delta. So I took a short right below this, stop loss above the high, and easy 1 to 2 was achievable. Easy 1 to 2. Very, very basic stuff. Red colored candle with the opposite delta. What does that show? It shows that 736 buyers were trapped inside this red candle. Despite having a red colored despite having so many excess buyers, 736 green delta means that there were 736 more buyers as compared to the sellers inside the footprint candle. The way you perceive this is that despite having 736 more of buyers, even then the candle closed red. Even after that, the candle closed red. So this showed me also there's some sort of an abnormal P shape. So this was my perfect signal to take a short. So I waited for the price to come back a little bit near the yellow line. I entered over here, stop loss right above the footprint candle, and then booked an easy 1 to 2. And you can see what happened. Price, this was the news wick. Price came here, exactly here where I entered, and I booked a 1 to 2. Now you tell me, how simple is that? The first thing I need is location, which was a supply region. The second thing I needed was a red colored candle. The third thing I needed was a proof that a lot of buyers were trapped inside of the red candle. That's it. Isn't this simple, guys? Just let me know what you think. Are you able to understand what I'm explaining? Isn't this like literally so simple, so accurate, and also so quick? Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, so hey Soumya, I'm currently funded with a 25k from FundingPips. At what payout or what amount of money should I invest into a data feed or an order flow software? Just take a payout of, let's say, $1,000. Then you're good to go to begin your journey with futures, and you can begin your journey with ATAs. Take a $1,000 payout. How do you know which zones to keep a watch on? See, there was a very big supply region on the chart today because this is the news week. So we know that price, after the news release, the price just popped up and then suddenly rejected from there. That shows me that here there were some sort of sellers present. So this news wick acted as a supply. That's how I marked my zone. Basic stuff. Can I know which platform is this? Of course, I am using ATAs, which is my order flow software. This is my order flow software, ATAs. Just click on the link and register using this link. And yeah, I'll try to get you guys some coupon also if possible. But before that, just register using my link. There are other platforms on the. There are other platforms in this industry like Deep Charts, Go Charts, and Sierra Charts, but I like ATAs the most, so I use ATAs. I've tried Sierra Charts, Deep Charts, as well as ATAs, and I like ATAs the most. Can I know which platform is this? Yes. Do you use market profile also, or you use ICT zones? For CFD, I use just ICT, and for order flow and futures, I use ATAs. They have any payment for this? Yes, it is paid. But then this really changed my trading, so I just use it. What do you think about Deep Charts? Deep Charts, I don't like it as much as ATAs, because on ATAs I also have something called as the Smart DOM, and Smart DOM is pretty good. That's why. Soumya, could you explain more about range candles? Do you mean footprint charts? How can I learn? Do you want to learn the order flow trading, what I just did? Now I put entry on gold. Let us see what's happening. Daily bullish, forex bearish. I don't know, bro. Today I'm just very sleepy. And yeah, I'm done for the day, guys. I made 3% on my accounts. I don't want to take any more trades. One trade is all you need. Taking one trade is all you need. एक trade ले लो, 10 मिनट में फुटप्रिंट चार्ट्स के साथ एंट्री एसएल सब कुछ मिल गया है. इससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए? 10 मिनट की बात है गाइस. 10 मिनट में एंट्री मिला, एसएल मिला, टीपी मिल गया. दैट्स इट. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आपको पूरा टाइम चार्ट के सामने बैठे रहना है. एक बार एक ट्रेड लो दिन का, एसएल या टीपी बुक कर लो एंड दैट्स इट. क्लोज योर लैपटॉप एंड जस्ट गो. To learn order flow, I will make more videos, yaar. Sorry, I'm taking a while, but I will. Okay, guys, I gotta go. सोच रही हूँ कल से मैं क्रिप्टो के ऊपर भी थोड़ी बहुत वीडियोस बनाने लग जाऊँ. तो मैं क्रिप्टो भी ट्रेड कर रही हूँ. आई होप टू पास माई अकाउंट वेरी सून. Daily is bearish, 4 hour is bearish, this 6 1 hour is bullish. आज क्या है? Wednesday. Okay, I have an alternate plan for NAS 100. If the price trades above Asian high and then gives me a QM like this, like below this line which I've marked it, then I can take a shot. Okay guys, I'm too tired now. Alright Soumya, it's been a fun session. Highly motivating to see you make more than software developers monthly salary in under 10 minutes. Will follow you. Post part 11. I shall post it today, guys. Don't worry. See you again. All the best. Let's just quickly see what's happening in Bitcoin first. Okay, guys. Price has gone above Asia. But I don't think I'll be able to take a trade because it's trading above the last resort. So, fuck it. Leave it. It's fine. Okay, let's go and see what's happening in Bitcoin. BTC daily is bearish. 4 hour is gonna be no, nothing. Let me just see daily. 4 hour, 1 hour. Wait, can you please tell the last resort in NAS 100 daily 4 hour, 1 hour and 15? Sure. Go on NAS 100. Daily is okay. So daily is bearish, okay, after this break, and this is the daily last resort. Because if the price closes above this, then it's an RBS, so the direction will change. On 4 hour currently the direction is bearish after this break, but this is the last resort. If the price closes above that, then it becomes weird. If it is the 1 hour time frame, currently the direction is bullish, but if the price closes below that, then it becomes bearish. How else can we take a trade? Daily is bearish, 4 hour is also bearish, so I want to take a trade only if the price is trading below the last resorts, even though it's still risky, but I will trade it only if it's below the last resorts. 4 hour is there and I'm not there. Okay, it is a little risky, but I will take it, guys, if the price closes below that. And the price is trading like this, then I'll take a trade like this, and then I will book a TP. Maybe like this. That I'll only do if the price right now closes below this. So if the price closes below this, then I can take a short trade. Let's see. And 30 right now. How do I see how many viewers are there right now? Stream health. I'm not sure. How do I see how many people are watching this? Let me keep my... Are you in the trade? I have already taken the trade and I booked my profit before. You can just go behind in the stream and check that out. Right now I'm not in any trade. I will be in a trade only if it closes this. And that is still risky. But yes. Okay guys, I will go now. The plan for NAS is honestly nothing because price is trading much above the last resorts. But if it still goes and gives a strong closing below this, then you can enter a short. Okay guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you buy a FundingPips account or an Apex Trader funding account or a Cointracts account or MRKT, make sure to use the coupon code SOMYA, or you can use the coupon code TOFU. Either of the one is going to work. You can also use this on Alpha Futures and Lucid Trader. Thank you so much guys. I hope you had fun. Bye bye.